Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about one of America's boldest and biggest coins, the Eisenhower $1. In this video, we're revealing the most valuable and ultra-rare Eisenhower dollars, old coins that could be worth thousands, even up to $1 million. If you've got one of these tucked away in a drawer or coin jar, it might be time to take a closer look. Let's get started. First up, the 1971 Eisenhower $1 coin, proudly struck with the D Mint mark at the Denver Mint. This coin, in very fine condition, is more than just a piece of currency. It's a shining symbol of American history, leadership, and technological achievement. In today's market, it's considered a rare and highly desirable collector's item, with its value rising steadily among coin experts and enthusiasts around the world. Get ready, because this is a coin that perfectly combines history, artistry, and growing investment potential. The Eisenhower dollar holds a very special place in U.S. coinage history. It was first issued in 1971 after the passing of Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and the Supreme Allied Commander during World War II. This coin was the first $1 coin issued by the U.S. Mint since the peace dollar ended production in 1935, marking the return of a large, bold, and powerful dollar coin for a new generation. Its release also celebrated another major achievement, the successful Apollo 11 moon landing in 1969, linking President Eisenhower's era of leadership with America's historic space triumph. Designed by Frank Gasparo, the Eisenhower dollar was more than just a tribute. It was a masterpiece that captured both national pride and human achievement. The obverse features a strong, lifelike portrait of President Dwight D. Eisenhower, symbolizing strength, leadership, and wisdom. On the reverse, the coin displays a striking eagle landing on the moon, clutching an olive branch, a design inspired by the Apollo 11 mission patch. The imagery perfectly blends peace, power, and exploration, representing America's progress from wartime leadership to the space age. The 1971 D. Eisenhower dollar was minted at the Denver Mint, one of America's most productive coin facilities. The D. Mint mark, located just below Eisenhower's neck on the obverse, distinguishes it from its counterparts minted in Philadelphia and San Francisco. The Denver Mint was known for its high-quality strikes, making coins like this one stand out for their sharp detail and durability. Even in circulated or very fine condition, the clarity of Eisenhower's portrait and the eagle's impressive stance remain crisp and attractive to collectors. What makes the 1971 D. Eisenhower dollar especially unique is that it was the first year of issue for the entire Eisenhower dollar series, running from 1971 to 1978. Being the inaugural coin, it holds strong historical significance. The 1971 D version was minted in copper-nickel clad composition, unlike the special silver-clad proofs made for collectors. However, its historical value, combined with its early issue status, gives it tremendous numismatic appeal. Many collectors consider this coin the cornerstone of any Eisenhower dollar collection, especially in very fine or higher condition. Another fascinating feature of the 1971 D. Eisenhower dollar is its massive size and weight compared to modern U.S. coins. With a diameter of 38.1 millimeters and weighing 22.68 grams, it stands out in any collection. Its bold size, combined with the patriotic design, makes it one of the most visually commanding coins of the 20th century. Collectors love its silver dollar feel, even though it's made of clad material, because it captures the spirit of the old piece and Morgan dollars, symbols of American strength and pride. When we talk about rarity and collector demand, the 1971 D. Eisenhower dollar has seen a surge in popularity in recent years. While millions were originally struck, very few remain in well-preserved, very fine or better condition due to the coin's large surface area, which made it prone to scratches and wear. As a result, finding examples with smooth color, strong luster, and sharp details is becoming increasingly difficult. This rising scarcity in higher grades has driven up demand and value, especially among collectors aiming to complete full Eisenhower series sets. In very fine condition, your 1971 D. Eisenhower dollar showcases its age beautifully. The portrait of Eisenhower remains strong, and the reverse eagle design retains its heroic appearance. While it may have slight circulation marks, the overall presentation of the coin still commands admiration. Its warm, circulated patina adds character, a visible reminder of its journey through history and commerce. This natural toning and texture make it an attractive piece for collectors who appreciate coins that tell a story. Now, let's talk about the current market value. As of today, the 1971 D Eisenhower dollar in very fine condition can typically be valued between $3 and $7, depending on its appearance and preservation. Coins in extra fine or almost uncirculated condition can fetch $10 to $20, while those in uncirculated mint state, MS-65 or higher, can reach impressive values of $50 to over $150. Exceptional coins with perfect luster and strike quality have even sold at auctions for several $100s, especially if they come with certified grading from top agencies like PCGS or NGC. The Eisenhower dollar market is experiencing renewed excitement as collectors and investors realize its long-overlooked potential. Because these coins were produced during an era of transition, the move from silver to clad coinage, they hold historical and economic significance. Many collectors today are seeking these coins not just for their beauty, but as long-term investments in American history. The 1971 D, as the first issue of the series, continues to stand out as one of the most desirable dates, especially in excellent condition. For those interested in collecting Eisenhower dollars, a few key tips can help you preserve and grow your collection. Always handle your coins carefully by their edges to prevent oils or scratches. Store them in a protective case or album to shield them from humidity and oxidation. If you find a coin that appears uncirculated, consider having it professionally graded. It can significantly enhance its value and authenticity. Also, building a full set of Eisenhower dollars from 1971 through 1978 is a rewarding challenge that offers both educational and financial satisfaction. The 1971 D Eisenhower $1 coin is not just a piece of metal. It's a powerful symbol of leadership, innovation, and national pride. It celebrates President Eisenhower's legacy as both a great military hero and a visionary leader, while also commemorating America's remarkable journey into space. Each detail, from the bold portrait to the soaring eagle, reflects the ambition and spirit of the United States during a defining era. The 1971 D Eisenhower dollar in very fine condition remains a highly valuable and historically significant coin in today's collector market. Its deep connection to President Eisenhower and the Apollo 11 mission, combined with its status as the first issue of the series, makes it an absolute must-have for collectors. As demand continues to rise, and as fewer high-grade examples remain in circulation, the value of this iconic coin is set to climb even higher. Next up, the 1978 Eisenhower $1 coin, struck with the D Mint mark at the Denver Mint. This powerful coin, in very fine condition, continues to shine as a symbol of American leadership, unity, and pride. It's a coin that not only marks the end of an era, but also holds growing collector interest and increasing market value today. So get ready, because this 1978 D Eisenhower dollar is one of those rare treasures that truly represent history, design excellence, and collectible worth all in one. The Eisenhower dollar was first introduced in 1971 to honor Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and the Supreme Allied Commander of the Allied Forces during World War II. His leadership in both war and peace made him a beloved national figure. The coin also paid tribute to another major achievement of the 20th century, the Apollo 11 moon landing, linking the coin's legacy to America's triumph in space exploration. From 1971 through 1978, the Eisenhower dollar remained a bold statement of national pride, and the 1978 D issue marked the final year this large and impressive dollar coin was ever minted for circulation. Designed by the talented Frank Gasparo, the Eisenhower dollar combines realism, symbolism, and artistry in one striking piece. The obverse of the 1978 D coin features a detailed and dignified portrait of President Eisenhower, his gaze steady and confident, representing leadership and integrity. The reverse design, inspired by the Apollo 11 mission insignia, shows a majestic bald eagle landing on the moon, clutching an olive branch of peace. This design perfectly blends themes of strength, exploration, and hope, reminding Americans of both the sacrifices of war and the dreams of discovery. The 1978 D. Eisenhower dollar carries the D. Mint mark just below Eisenhower's neck, identifying it as a product of the Denver Mint, one of America's most respected coin-producing facilities. This final year issue holds special importance because it represents the last circulation strike of the entire Eisenhower dollar series. After 1978, the U.S. Mint transitioned to the smaller Susan B. Anthony dollar, making the Eisenhower series a complete and finite chapter in U.S. coinage. This historical endpoint gives the 1978 D coin an added layer of significance that collectors value highly. Even though this coin is made from copper-nickel clad, rather than silver, it still maintains an impressive look and feel. Its large diameter of 38.1 millimeters and substantial weight of 22.68 grams make it one of the largest and heaviest circulating coins of modern U.S. history. The combination of its bold design, heavy metallic feel, and historical relevance makes it a standout piece that collectors proudly display in their collections. In very fine condition, its natural circulation gives it a vintage charm while preserving enough detail to showcase the artistry of Gasparo's design. The unique features of the 1978 D. Eisenhower dollar go beyond its design and size. Because it was the last year of production, collectors often refer to it as a farewell coin, the end of an era where American coins were designed with monumental presence. Unlike the smaller dollar coins that followed, the Eisenhower dollar was truly meant to symbolize national greatness. The Denver Mint produced these coins with great precision, and those surviving in very fine or better condition today have become prized keepsakes, reflecting both beauty and strength. In terms of rarity, while millions were struck in 1978, only a fraction remain in collectible condition. Many Eisenhower dollars from this era were used heavily in casinos, vending machines, and daily transactions, leading to significant surface wear. Finding a 1978 D coin in very fine or higher condition, with smooth color and minimal damage, is becoming increasingly difficult. Collectors and investors alike are now turning their attention to these coins as supply tightens, making them a smart acquisition in today's growing numismatic market. The condition of this coin plays a major role in its appeal. The 1978 D. Eisenhower dollar in very fine condition retains much of its original luster, with clear design details and an overall pleasing appearance. The portrait of Eisenhower still carries definition, and the eagle on the reverse remains bold and detailed. While circulation may have softened its surface, it adds a sense of authenticity and history, a visual reminder of how this coin once played an active role in American commerce before transitioning into a coveted collectible. Now, let's talk about the current market value of the 1978 D. Eisenhower dollar. In very fine condition, these coins typically range in value from $3 to $8, depending on eye appeal and surface quality. Coins in extra fine to almost uncirculated condition can sell for $10 to $20, while uncirculated or mint state, MS65 plus, examples can command between $50 and $150 or more. Certified high-grade coins from reputable grading services such as PCGS or NGC can even reach several $100s at auction, especially if they feature exceptional strikes or attractive toning. The demand for Eisenhower dollars has been rising significantly in recent years. As more collectors rediscover the importance of large-size U.S. coins, the Ike dollar has become a cornerstone of modern collections. The 1978 D stands out not just as the final year of issue, but also as one of the most visually balanced designs of the series. Many new collectors are seeking to build complete Eisenhower sets, and the Denver minted coins are often among the most sought after for their quality and strong strikes. For those interested in collecting or investing in Eisenhower dollars, here are a few tips to keep your collection in top shape. Always handle your coins carefully, preferably using gloves, and store them in airtight holders or coin albums. Avoid cleaning or polishing your coins, as this can damage the surface and lower their value. If you own a particularly sharp or uncirculated example, consider getting it graded by a professional service. A certification can greatly enhance its value and desirability. Finally, Focus on building a complete set of Eisenhower dollars, as full sets often command a premium over individual coins. The 1978 D. Eisenhower $1 coin is far more than just the last coin of its series. It's a tangible piece of American history. It represents the strength and leadership of Dwight D. Eisenhower, the spirit of the Apollo missions, and the artistry of 20th-century coin design. Every detail, from Eisenhower's powerful portrait to the lunar eagle landing in peace, tells a story of courage, innovation, and unity. In today's world, where history and value often go hand in hand, this coin continues to shine as both a collector's gem and a meaningful symbol of the American journey. The 1978 D. Eisenhower dollar in very fine condition is a truly highly sought-after and valuable piece in today's collector market. Its significance as the final issue of the Eisenhower series, combined with its iconic design and solid construction, makes it a timeless treasure that grows in demand year after year. Whether you're a passionate collector, an investor in rare coins, or simply someone who appreciates history preserved in metal, the 1978 D. Eisenhower dollar deserves a special place in your collection. This is more than just a coin. It's a proud legacy of American achievement and an enduring symbol of value that continues to inspire and reward those who hold it. Next up, the 1974 Eisenhower $1 coin, proudly minted with the D Mint mark at the Denver Mint. This coin, in very good condition, holds a special place in numismatic history as a symbol of American leadership, space achievement, and national pride. With its impressive size, stunning design, and rising popularity in the collector's market, the 1974 D. Eisenhower dollar has become a highly desirable and valuable piece that continues to shine in today's coin market. Get ready to uncover its fascinating story, its artistic brilliance, and its growing worth that makes it a must-have for every serious collector. The Eisenhower dollar was first introduced in 1971 and struck through 1978 to honor Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and one of America's most respected military leaders. Eisenhower's leadership as the Supreme Allied Commander during World War II and his successful presidency during the 1950s made him a fitting figure to appear on a coin representing strength and unity. At the same time, the coin also paid tribute to the Apollo 11 moon landing, one of the greatest achievements in human history. The result was a coin that blended two monumental moments, victory in war and triumph in space, making it one of the most historically meaningful designs in U.S. coinage. The 1974 D. Eisenhower dollar was struck at the Denver Mint, marked by the small D just below Eisenhower's neck on the obverse. This mint mark signifies not only the coin's origin but also its quality, as Denver was known for producing sharp, well-struck examples with strong details. The obverse of the coin features a proud and commanding portrait of President Eisenhower, designed by the legendary Frank Gasparro, the U.S. Mint's chief engraver. The portrait captures Eisenhower's confidence and strength, serving as a lasting tribute to his legacy. Surrounding the portrait are the inscriptions "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the year 1974, making it both powerful and dignified in appearance. Turning to the reverse, we find one of the most inspiring and symbolic designs in American coinage history. The reverse design, also by Gasparro, features an eagle landing gracefully on the surface of the moon, clutching an olive branch in its talons. This powerful image was inspired by the Apollo 11 mission insignia, symbolizing both peace and achievement. The inscriptions "United States of America," "E Pluribus Unum," and the denomination $1 surround the eagle, creating a beautiful balance of art, patriotism, and precision. The coin's wide diameter of 38.1 millimeters and weight of 22.68 grams give it an impressive feel in the hand, something collectors appreciate deeply. The unique features of the 1974 D. Eisenhower dollar make it a standout in the series. Although it was made of a copper-nickel-clad composition rather than silver, the coin's brilliant design and large size give it a premium presence. Many collectors are drawn to this particular year because it represents the early 1970s, a time when America was celebrating progress and innovation. The Denver Mint struck these coins with remarkable detail, and well-preserved examples like those in very good condition still display strong details in both the portrait and the eagle's wings. The 1974 D. Eisenhower dollar has become increasingly sought after in the numismatic world. Its combination of historical importance, limited survival in collectible condition, and beautiful design make it a coin with enduring appeal. Unlike smaller denominations, Eisenhower dollars saw heavy circulation, meaning many were worn or damaged through everyday use. Finding a coin from 1974 that has survived in good or better condition is becoming more challenging as collectors and investors continue to absorb them from circulation and into private collections. In terms of rarity and condition, the 1974 D. Eisenhower dollar stands out for its durability and design quality. While millions were produced, relatively few have survived in attractive, collectible states due to the heavy use these coins received in casinos and daily transactions. A coin in very good condition still retains much of its detail and charm, reflecting both its age and the history it carries. The slight wear on the surface tells a story of circulation and utility, while the overall design remains strong enough to display the artistry of the original engraving. Collectors are especially drawn to the 1974 D. Eisenhower dollar for its symbolic importance. It's not just another coin. It's a tribute to an era of American pride, technological achievement, and unity. The combination of Eisenhower's portrait and the lunar eagle design has made it one of the most meaningful coins of the 20th century. Moreover, the Denver Mint coins often exhibit excellent strikes, giving them an edge in both quality and collectability. Many numismatists now recognize that these coins represent a bridge between the silver dollar era of the past and the modern dollar coinage of today. Now, let's discuss the current market value of the 1974 D. Eisenhower dollar. In very good condition, this coin typically ranges from $3 to $6, but its value can rise significantly based on visual appeal and preservation. Coins in extremely fine to uncirculated condition often sell between $10 and $25, while certified mint state examples graded MS65 or higher can reach $100 to $200 or even more in top-tier auctions. Special varieties or coins with strong strikes and attractive toning can command premium prices, as collectors are willing to pay extra for standout examples. The collector demand for Eisenhower dollars, especially from the early to mid-1970s, has surged in recent years. These coins are part of a growing appreciation for large-size U.S. coins that were once overlooked but are now recognized for their historical and aesthetic value. Many collectors are building complete Eisenhower sets, and the 1974 D is considered an essential piece due to its bold design and well-balanced features. As more collectors seek to complete their sets, demand for high-quality examples continues to climb, making it a smart coin to hold on to. For those interested in adding this coin to their collection, here are a few collector tips. Handle your coins carefully and avoid touching their surfaces directly. Oils from your skin can damage the finish over time. Store your Eisenhower dollars in protective holders or coin albums to prevent scratching and tarnish. If you have a particularly well-preserved coin, consider getting it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC to authenticate its condition and enhance its market value. Always research current market trends, as the Eisenhower dollar series continues to gain recognition among modern collectors. The 1974 D. Eisenhower dollar represents far more than its face value. It's a piece of living history. It celebrates the leadership of President Eisenhower, the triumph of America's space exploration, and the artistic vision of Frank Gasparo. Each of these coins carries a story of pride and achievement, and holding one in your hand is like holding a piece of the American dream. Its large size, bold design, and increasing collector interest make it one of the most rewarding coins to own in today's numismatic world. In conclusion, the 1974 D. Eisenhower $1 coin in very good condition is a true gem of American coinage, bold, historic, and full of character.